Come very close to southern New England. I'll have all the details in a few minutes. Ben.
All right, Sam, thank you very much. This budget battle affecting people and institutions all across the state of Connecticut. Joining me right now on the phone, an exclusive interview this morning, President of the University of Connecticut, Susan Herbst. Joining me, President Herbst, good morning to you.
Thanks, Ben. Yes.
So you just sent out a statement to the media and to all of your students and faculty saying, quote, this would simply decimate the university. My question for you is, how would this affect a typical student at your university?
Yes, well, let's start from the beginning. First of all, because we have no funds for it, the campus would start to fall apart, all campuses. So for a prospective student coming to UConn, thinking about coming to UConn, it would be a very unattractive place. So we would not get particularly good applicants at any campus. Then we wouldn't be able to give out much financial aid. And everybody who's on financial aid and merit aid right now is in danger of that aid being taken away. That's how serious these cuts are. If they did choose to come to the university, despite all these hurdles, they'd have a very tough time getting the classes they need when they need them. Hardly anybody would be able to finish their degree in 4 or 5 years. I mean, that would just be a thing of the past. Our research would pretty much be destroyed. We'd no longer be a research university. So that's how serious these cuts are. It's very ironic that this week we were named number 18 in the country by U.S. News and World Report. If these cuts go through, within a couple of years, we'll be down in the 40s.
That's a significant drop. Now, President Herbst, I am curious, UConn, so many students go to UConn because of the amount of programs that you offer here in state. How would this affect those programs?
We'll have to close campuses. We'll have to close entire colleges. We'll have to close graduate, undergraduate, and graduate majors, professional degrees. It'll be a disaster.
And one of the things that a lot of people here in our state think of when they hear the word UConn is athletics. Women's basketball, the titles that they've won. Will this affect athletics?
Absolutely. Enjoy it now, because we will no longer be able to afford to play D1 athletics. I'm talking about football, women's basketball, men's basketball, and all our other great sports. That's how serious these cuts are.
Okay, that is significant. And lastly, I will ask you this morning if you could give a message to legislators here in the state of Connecticut, to the governor, who I know that you work closely with often, and other representatives here in the state. What would that message be?
Please do not destroy higher education in the state of Connecticut for the young people of the state and all the alumni who hold UConn degrees.
All right, President Herbst joining us on the phone in an exclusive interview. President Herbst, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. And we're moving on now, staying with the budget. After almost 80 days without a budget, the Senate and House have agreed on a new plan. 3 Senate Democrats switched allegiances to vote for the Republican plan. It also passed by a very slim margin in the House, which has a Democratic majority. Unfortunately, though, this is only the beginning of the process, as Governor Malloy is vowing to veto the proposed Republican plan, leading the state back to square one. Fox 61's Javon Vital's been all over this story and recaps the buildup of a busy week.